In order to lose weight and get fit, you have to eat right and you have to exercise. And while those things are true, they always leave out one crucial key component. What's going on, my fellow fuzzbuds? Zabu the Sergal here, and I'm back into the video just to educate my people. 2025. Doesn't even feel like I've been doing this for like 10 years. Even though I did take a break for a couple of years, a while back because, I was just trying to assess some things and pretty much come back full circle into the fandom, having a fresh start. And I'm glad that all of you guys stuck around and, bared with me while I was going through all the motions. But yeah, we are back in full swing. In 2025, we got some big plans. So in my Discord server, which link down in the dibbly below, I asked you guys what are some of your resolutions for 2025, and we're just gonna kind of go into them and just see what's hip and what's happening. All right, Obsidian says 2025, finish a fursuit myself. Oh, Mike. Finish a fursuit myself, make stickers, bench press my body weight. Now, that is a very impressive feat, and that goes for anyone because, being able to bench press your body weight regardless of how much you weigh, how big or small that you may be, like, that is very impressive. Like me, if I were able to bench press 200 pounds just comfortably, that would make me pretty strong, pretty swole. Now, the best critique I can give about that is, of course, progressive overload, which, each set you want to slowly increase the weight. That way you work on your strength training like that. It could be with increasing the weight or increasing the reps, because as long as you're doing a little bit more and a little bit more each set, you will slowly get stronger and stronger and stronger. And that'll be, slowly pushing yourself towards that goal. Galactic Galaxy says 2025, get my license, start therapy, get braces, start working out, and save for Killmonger's fursuit / commission the suit. Paprika Spice says 2025, lose weight and lock it back to my original weight. Now, I'm starting to notice that there's a trend here, and that's kind of been a running thing whenever it comes to most New Year's resolutions, is that you want to, amend all of the past mistakes and stuff that you did in the previous year, start fresh, and one of the main goals is always to lose weight, get in shape. And of course, one of the biggest reasons why this happens over and over and over in most cases is because there's always been this stigma that, well, not really a stigma, it's just a saying that in order to lose weight and get fit, you have to eat right and you have to exercise. And while those things are true, they always leave out one crucial key component, and that is losing bad habits. Because if you get rid of the bad habits, that's going to be the first and the biggest step to not only getting healthier, but staying healthier. That's the reason why most diets fail, is because some people's bad habits don't really have anything to do with what they're eating or activity levels and stuff like that. It could be food addiction, yes, but it could also be a gaming addiction, substance abuse, sedentary lifestyle, things of that nature. And that's the reason why getting fit and getting healthy varies from person to person, because sometimes it's not always about the diet, but it is about losing those bad habits that put you out of shape and made you unhealthy in the first place. And not everybody has the same bad habits. Me, for example, one of my biggest bad habits, especially whenever it comes to getting on top of my health and being fit and active and stuff like that, is that once I set a target and then I hit that target, I usually just stop whatever I'm doing and then, slowly revert back to how I was before I set the goal in the first place. And now I'm trying to make sure that I don't do that, that I actually get the ball rolling, set a short-term goal. Once I hit that goal, then set a new goal, and then a new goal, and then just keep it going like that little bit by bit. Don't just set this one big massive goal, hit it, and then have nowhere to go from there, and then eventually crash and burn. So the biggest thing for you watching this video right now is to address whatever your bad habits are, and that's just from you to your inner self. It's not anything that you really have to post and put yourself on blast. You can, if you want to, make a little accountability post for yourself, but you have to look within yourself and ask yourself, what are your bad habits? Write them all down, and then that's just step one, just being able to visualize what your bad habits are, and then you can work on how to mitigate those bad habits, how to help them, and how to move on from them. Jackal said, make better falsy content, and then I asked what that was because I truly didn't know what the word was, and of course it was something crude because that's just the kind of person that Jackal is. But yeah, he's a bro, so yeah. Venom says, my resolution is to cut back on sweets and to make a savings account and put a little bit of my paycheck each week into it. That is a really, really good mentality because adding a little bit to your savings account kind of ties into a little bit can go a long way. Like, especially if it feels like, you know, an easy amount that you can just put to the side, whether it's, you know, $5, $10, $15, $20, you know, whatever. Just being able to take that little bit, be like, I won't even notice that's gone, put that to the side, forget about it. And also to help you with that accountability, if, you know, you have a significant other or someone like that, that you can actually have them monitor the money that you're putting in and out, then that'll kind of help. That way you won't just start saving that lump sum, and then whenever the new cool thing comes out and you're like, ooh, I got this money saved up, I'm about to pull that out and just buy this, they'll be able to kind of help you be like, hey, now, don't dip into this savings account. You can still save up your money. You want to buy the things that you like, but if that savings account is specifically just for, you know, emergencies or whatever the case may be, you want to make sure you don't touch that if at all possible, especially whenever there is an attractive amount sitting in there. We all know how that is. Cinnabon says, cut back on DoorDash, save more money for personal expenses, cook more meal prep and meals in general, work on self as well as losing weight and gaining muscle. I'd like to get myself back into a consistent schedule to help balance what I've been lacking the past couple of months. And of course, that kind of ties into my first point that I made a little bit earlier about addressing your bad habits and, you know, starting to work on overcoming those. But it seems like Senna, she's already addressed those bad habits, you know, like what she needs to cut back on, you know, saving and stuff like that. So yeah, that's already a really, really good step in the right direction. Wiley says, lose weight and try to clear about 80% of my backlog of games. Don't even get me started on that. I am in such a weird space with gaming right now to the point where I don't even really feel like playing games most days. And I really haven't. The only game that I can say I've even touched the past couple of weeks has been Marvel Rivals. And it's a really, really fun, really good game. And I really do enjoy it. But like I say, I'm in a weird spot with gaming right now. So I only play like maybe an hour or more. I don't, you know, go on 4, 5, 6 hour grinds like I would on other games. I'll just play like an hour or so, be like, all right, that's pretty fun. And then I'll get off my computer and then go do other stuff. Now, as far as what my plans are going to be for this channel for 2025, I don't know. I mean, I guess the plan is to not really have a plan. I know a lot of you guys have already said, you know, when the years pass that, bro, just uploading content in general is what we want to see from you. And I'm going to practice doing more of that. I'm going to work on less of just having a plan and setting a schedule, doing this on certain days, doing this and that. And I'm going to just start posting and uploading. Like I just did a reaction to a music video that's going to be posted probably this weekend or something like that.
My niggas are busting all over his face.
Come, no, what see, China, back up. Like, hold on. Your men are doing what to this man? Like, what? I don't understand what kind of crazy, wicked cartel type thing you've got going on, but I don't know if it needs to be looked into or if it just should be complete. So yeah, you can look out for that. It's just going to be like, you know, little stuff like that. I'm not even really worried about the grind or anything like that. I'm going to just be posting, having fun with it, you know, just doing whatever I feel like doing at that particular point in time. Like, not trying to cater to a specific this or that. I'm gonna just do what I want and just let the vibes lead me into 2025. So yeah, that's what I want to see. And for all you viewers out there, post down in the dibbly below what your resolutions are for 2025 so that we can hobnob and I'll share my thoughts with you guys. But as always, my name is Zabu the Sergal, and I'm out of here. Blah, 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 blah.